So, you're a DJ, you have a MacBook, you have a lot of road gigs, you have a lot of private gigs, you have your own DJ equipment, you use a lot of other people's DJ equipment, and you're wondering to yourself, what operating system should I be on? All of that information is coming to you right after this. What's up guys, DJ BUZZB back with another video on the DJ Network, and today we're talking the operating system on your MacBook. Now the very first thing I'm going to do is direct you guys to Serato.com. On there, find the support page, and they're always going to have a disclaimer of what operating system you should not be on until they give the approval. So more or less anything lower than that, you got the go ahead to do. But there are some things that you do need to keep in mind when it comes to the fact that you may be traveling, you may be playing on other people's equipment, club equipment that you're not sure what they're gonna have, or you may have your own DJ equipment and you're worried about upgrading or downgrading too low with your operating system. I personally have been on Yosemite for the longest time. The reason being is because there was one gig I upgraded to, I believe it was El Capitan, and I was prime time in that gig, couldn't wait to play that night. I plugged in my laptop, did not work. And I literally updated my laptop a couple hours before that gig. Laptop was not working with, I believe it was a DJI SZ, wasn't working. So that was the lesson to me, because I didn't have my hard drive either, which are rookie mistakes, but I learned them, and that's why I'm here to share my mistakes with you so you don't make them. I, in short, was pissed. Went back home, found out how to downgrade back to Yosemite, and I did it right away. Now at this stage, with all the equipment on the market, Yosemite is the best platform if you're playing on a variety of stuff, which dates back to these discontinued products, which are actually sometimes used, which is the SL1, SL2, SL3, and SL4. All the DJ controllers, any mixer, Rain, Serato mixer, I have the S9, it works well with that. Yosemite will pretty much work on almost anything. Now, at the point in time of recording this video, as well as I believe a year or two back, Serato Scratch Live is now discontinued and is not being supported anymore by Serato. So that means no more updates, no more fixes to Serato Scratch Live. And the only things that that's really going to work on right now are those first ones that I mentioned, the Serato boxes SL1 to 4. Yosemite still works on all of those. Me personally, let's say out of 100 gigs, I may show up to 1 gig at a club that I'm not familiar with and they have an SL1 box. That's 1 out of 100. But it's still a gig nonetheless, and you want to be prepared just in case. After doing some research and asking a lot of my DJ friends, I was guided in the path of having High Sierra as my operating system. Now, me too, I'm an iPhone user. So with that, it also helps in terms of transferring files, connectability, all of that good stuff with the ecosystem of Apple. Having an upgraded system, operating system on my MacBook is good for an upgraded phone. It actually helps when transferring files and all those certain type of things. So it was a benefit to me, not only DJ wise, but also day-to-day usage. High Sierra, to me, it works on almost anything. The only 2 things that I'm aware of that it doesn't work with is the SL1 and SL3. Now again, me personally, out of 100 gigs, you might find one where they have an SL1 or SL3, if not as the primary, as the backup. With that, you want to be careful, but you could at the same time also be prepared. So if you are somebody that does run into an SL1 or SL3 a lot, and you still want High Sierra, you could always get the SL4 Serato box, which works on Serato DJ Pro and works with High Sierra. So you simply plug the SL4 into the SL1. You should know how to do that if you have the box. And then when you plug it into your High Sierra laptop, it'll work like a charm. Right guys, so just make sure you have the right stuff. But again, be careful, because if you don't have a 4-channel mixer, that's going to be an issue. So just be aware too, if you have High Sierra, what you're going to. If you're a road DJ and you DJ a lot on the road, you go to nightclubs, whatever the case is, and you're going to meet your DJ equipment and you're not too sure what it's going to be, just be well aware that you could meet something if you have an upgraded operating system that's not going to be functional with what you have if you do have High Sierra. If you have Yosemite, you could pretty much handle that anywhere. And to be honest, a lot of DJs I know, they just stick on Yosemite and say there's no sense in fixing something that's not broken. And in my opinion, that's a good point. But again, I have the iPhone, I have the Apple Watch. I'm just an Apple fanboy at this point. So I like the fact that I have the more contemporary operating system that works better with my Apple products, and it's a faster upgrade, faster computer, etc. It works well with my hardware, the software. When you combine the two, it actually works pretty fast. So I would recommend High Sierra, especially since a lot of people that are bringing DJ equipment should be knowledgeable with all the points that I just mentioned. What's discontinued? What's not currently supported by Serato? What is the in stuff? What do most people use? A lot of people that are setting up equipment like that should have that knowledge, so you don't have to be too worried. But another thing you could always do is call the promoter, call the club, ask them, okay, well, what is going to be there? Can you let me know what the DJ equipment is, and move forward from there? That gives you time to prepare. You could always go to your local DJ store, rent the quickest controller that you could find, plug it in, you're good to go. Right? So keep those things in mind. I personally use High Sierra. I would recommend it. That was after a lot of trial and error testing. I have an S9. I also have a DDJ 1000 SRT, as you guys saw by the unboxing video. But it works well with those things. And it's actually, to me, I don't know, I may be overanalyzing it, but I feel the difference in terms of speed, in terms of lag, all of that different kind of stuff. So that's just my personal suggestion. Let me know yours, what operating system you're on. There's also those new little phase devices that you could put on the turntables, on the platters, as opposed to the needles, which act as a digital needle. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, those require you to upgrade your laptop to Cortana, which has a lot of issues. So in that case, you might want to think twice about it. But you guys have likely done your research if you have purchased phase. I've heard bad stories about that. You might have good ones. Again, post everything in the comments below. Let me know your preferences, what you've encountered, the stuff that you've thought of where it comes to this topic. Let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, share, tell your DJ friends. The DJ Network is back with new content. Look out for the next one. It's going to be something that you need, just like all the other videos. Share these videos. Let the people know the info. It's all about the DJ Network, and I'm going to see you on the next one.